I said to him, does he want to do it tonight? He
May
said,
not
"Well,
come to
it's like
order.
the-
I would like to have a motion to approve well-written minutes from Councilor Connor
no.
for 2 meetings and the 26th from Dan Carey. Motion?
So moved, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mayor, anything besides the,
I do not.
okay, there's no public here? City ordinance and appropriation. They all, so you guys know, we always do these together even though it's an ordinance because it relates to each. We have to write an ordinance that reflects the change in the pay plan.
Okay.
And then the other part is to appropriate the funds to pay for the change in the pay
Okay.
plan. So my only question is, everybody in the pay plan from top to bottom gets 1.5?
Yes,
Very good. That's all.
thank you very much. And they very much appreciate it.
And so everybody else knows, unlike free cash, I mean, when we spend free cash, sometimes we buy a truck, that's a one-time expense. This is a structural increase in the budget which will not be removed unless the mayor decides to give everybody, lay somebody off again. But in other words, the $19,000 is permanent in the
That's
budget,
right.
which,
Right, and you have, so because it's, you also have the ordinance, so you can see that that is your exhibit B is our exact wage scale.
On
And
the
it's
back of
broken
the
down
appropriation.
by hours because everybody
You
does
didn't print
not
it.
work the same amount of hours.
Why do I not have any of this? It wasn't with you.
yes, it was. It was
Yeah,
in
it's
the
the last
packet.
page of it, right?
Here, you wanna look at mine? I know what she's talking about. Look at mine.
Okay. All right.
This is the sheet that was in front of it, Peg. The one about that's changing the ordinance.
Okay.
And when you change the ordinance, it's the pay plan exhibit B that you're
Yep.
scheduling. You're changing, which is this. So the 1.5, so what we do is we change all of this to reflect the 1.5.
So every step at every grade got bumped?
Yes, so anybody, anywhere on that pay plan. So it's, in other words, the whole wage scale gets bumped by 1.5.
Okay.
Every hourly rate goes up by
Yep.
1.5%.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay?
I'm always happy when we can do this. So, 1.5%, that's typical of what you've been doing with
Yes,
union labor
yes.
too?
Since I've been, since my administration I've been doing the average, the 1.5, every January for the COLAs. And they, just as, same way as unions, every year on their anniversary, they get their step increase.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
If you're maxed out, unfortunately, the only thing they can get is a COLA.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
Good. I don't have any other questions. You guys see anything you want to ask about this?
So, does this city ordinance amendment then go to the ordinance committee? No.
As I said, whenever we have a pay plan increase,
Right.
both of us,
They happen here.
they happen here.
Okay.
The charter only requires that a committee of the council deal with appropriations and ordinances, et cetera.
Okay.
We split it up on the council.
Mhm.
In this case, because it's exactly what has to happen concurrently with the increase in the appropriation, we do them always do them at the same time. So we should
And I
move each one
appreciate-
separately.
I think what you did too, is I think you already scheduled the public hearing.
For both.
And the reason we really appreciate that is because that will avoid, it'll be implemented in time so that we don't have to get into retros,
Is
so for
this
payroll.
retroactive to January?
No, it
June
starts
30th?
January 1st, so we won't have.
January
You'll be-
1st.
You'll be ready to just
We'll be ready to,
launch.
right, the departments will have their personal action forms in, changing that in the payroll, so that January 1st, we can implement it.
So this is
Instead of
only-
implementing it in February and going back to
Backing up.
January and doing retros.
Okay.
This is only 6 months worth of an increase then.
Right, of our fiscal year. But
The
I've
next
been
fiscal year, it's $38,000 or $39,000.
That's correct.
That's a permanent increase.
Yeah, right. So, and we have been doing them in January. So
Okay,
at
cool.
one time, years ago, they bounced from not at all to July or to January. These have been, in January for the last couple of years.
Great. It's fantastic. I like to see our employees get a bump every year. Even though it's only
They work really hard
1.5,
for what
it's
they
better
do.
than nothing. Motions, guys, or do you want any more questions?
No. I think
So
I
we
did.
have moved the appropriation first? Well, move the ordinance. Technically, we should move the ordinance, and then the appropriation is to pay for it, so.
No.
You'll have to do them then. Doesn't matter.
Sure.
I What's wrong with you, Peg?
Oh.
I just have to send you back out to
It's a
city
lot-
council training.
There's a lot that's wrong.
I move that we revise chapter 7, section 7 dash 18 to read that the city amend the ordinance notice of classification. No, that's not what
Et
it's.
cetera.
But the new ordinance going to read that we amend the ordinance pursuant.
Mhm.
So I move that we amend the ordinance notice of classification to pay plan by substituting exhibit B salary and wage scale as on file in the office of city clerk dated January 1st, 2016, with the attached exhibit B salary and wage scale dated January 1st, 2017, to establish the effective date of said substitution as January 1st, 2017.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's how the ordinance will have to be presented. I don't know, you're gonna take the meeting, because I won't be there.
Yes.
Okay. So that should be done first, because the appropriation pays for it, so we might as well do the appropriation then. Do you need to, you have it there?
Yeah. Move that we make the following appropriation, $19,946 from free cash to pay plan employee personnel services to provide funds for the 1.5% pay plan increase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much. So Peg will take care of this, because I won't be at the next meeting. Karen, Melissa?
Thank you.
So,
Thank you very much.
be
Um,
kind.
Also, just so you know, if we get any new appropriations or requests, they have to be read exactly that
Okay.
by charter, first reading
And then I move it to
to
here.
finance. And that meeting will be the 14th of December.
The finance meeting will be the 14th.
Yeah.
That's what I.
Okay.
Okay? Is that okay with everybody? That's a regularly scheduled Wednesday meeting.
Oh, I won't be here, I'm having surgery.
Well, Dan and I can do it, or do you want us to change the meeting?
I feel that you can,
You
we either
know-
have
you
to
know
have
what's
it
coming our way?
one day prior. or like-
As of now, don't have, we have an extra week this month, as you know, but as of now, don't have any other funding requests coming your way.
Well, if
As
there's
of
no
right
funding
now.
request, then
So
cancel
it's-
the meeting,
Okay.
okay? Which is good, because you won't be there.
Are you're not here the 14th either?
I am.
Oh,
I mean, I can't be here on the council meeting the
right,
7th.
yeah, okay.
So I'll find out
I don't-
when I read the packet.
We tried to, which is great, getting our free cash certified early. We tried to give them to you, almost all of them, together, which is a lot at the beginning, but then they're going through. So as of now, I don't have another funding request
Well,
coming
yeah,
to
but
your
you have
next
2
city
weeks to
council
come up
meeting.
with something.
Exactly. Well, one for me, because my deadline would be the end of next week.
Okay.
So, but-
Governor tackles FY17 budget shortfall. Anything from them on 19
No,
cuts?
and we're
Ever
hoping
heard
that there
nothing?
won't be anything from them.
Just trying to keep it away from citizens.
Yep, hopefully, we'll keep hearing, we'll keep hopefully not hearing.
Okay, motion to adjourn? All in
Thank you
favor?
so much. Have a great
Bye.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
You
You too.
Like,